We just got confirmation of a new quest and Lana lore for the summer update in Dress to Impress. So Dress to Impress just posted a video of Lana, and she is sitting on this nail chair. In her nail chair, the room is very dark, and she's playing with her toy boat. And the title of this video is Lana Loves Her New Toy Boat. And there's actually like a lot of lore behind a boat, which I think is really interesting, but we'll talk about that in just a second. So in the secret winter cutscene, we see this boat, and it is actually the same boat but miniature that Lana is playing with in this video. So I think this was like a little bit of a past thing, so this happened like before. So this was like a little memory almost of that. So she's looking at this boat, I'm guessing, and rethinking like what happened there. So the last quest we did get was the Valentine's Day quest. So maybe this is gonna be a continuing of the winter quest and like explaining some unsolved mysteries. And we do know it's gonna be a summer kind of quest, because if you see in the picture, Lana actually has a flower in her hair, which was a item that came out in the summer update. And obviously when you think of flower, like a tropical flower in your hair, you're thinking of summer and those kind of vibes. So it's definitely going to be a summer update. So you're probably thinking, Alex, how are you so sure there is going to be a summer update? But in the description of this video, it basically talks about what Lana is doing and how she loves that toy boat, blah 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 blah. Basically, none of that I really made any sense of, but the thing I did pick up on is the random capitalized letters in the text. It spells out a word. It actually spells out quest. If you see these random capitalized letters that aren't actually meant to be capitals, it does spell out the word quest. So this is like a little bit of a code, Morse code kind of thing that Lana has given us, basically spelling out the word quest. So we're having a summer quest, and you're probably like, when is this quest coming out? So the video is repeated again and again, literally of just Lana in some boat, doing some kind of boat thing, moving this boat, and basically it is nothing else for a good 6 minutes. But the time is really specific. They didn't just stop it on like 50 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes. They stopped it at exactly 6:28. And if you do the math on that, and if it's like a time, like it could be in a calendar, it actually makes June 28th. So that could be the release date of this summer update and the quest. So that is a really important feature. So that brings me on to the second point. What could we find in this quest? What could we be expecting? What could we be looking forward to? So they did actually confirm some of this in the developer Q&A when they said we weren't going to be getting an Easter quest. They did mention about getting a new quest, which is obviously the summer quest, and they did mention that it is gonna try and like look back at Agamemnon and like what he looks like underneath the shadows. I thought he was just the shadow man. I didn't know there was an actual person under there. Like, what? That is crazy. I guess it makes sense because he kind of been a shadow guy all his life. He did that when he turned into some demon, so I think that's going to be a really fun thing to just find out what he looks like. I know the Sims are going to go crazy because they've already seen his voice, so knowing the artist that does all of these of the art, I already know people are gonna go crazy over this, and I can't wait. It's so funny. Like, Dress to Impress core is hilarious. Something I want to see personally is the backstories of all of the Lana lore characters. I think at the last part, like the secret cutscene of the Valentine's Day quest, it showed Nelly. So I think that's gonna be like Lena's back, Nelly. They didn't have an Easter quest because they wanted to build suspension on like we're all waiting, because I'm biting my fingernails here wanting to know what happens. So it's exciting. It's exciting, and I think they've really built suspension. And now we're all ready and raring for a quest, and I think that's so fun. But the thing I want to learn the most is their backstories, and I think they also are going to talk about the cutscene in like the winter quest is another one. But yeah, that is all of the Lana lore we have for this future quest. I plan we're going to get more sneak peeks probably throughout leading up to June 28th. But anyways, that is all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I hope you have a beautiful and bright day, and see you next video. Bye!